We got the third episode of Limitless podcast going. Jordan hosted last week. Jordan had some good questions. You had some good questions. So I had to up it. You know what I'm saying? I had to up it this time. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I guess let's just get into it. First, anything new happened this week for you? Anything of any
It's
interest?
a long week, just a
Oh,
long week.
you never showed me. You said you had a fit for Halloween though. You did not. You never
Oh
showed.
yeah, I never did.
Did you dress up? Wait, I
Oh,
forgot.
did I dress up? I went over there, bro. I was the star of the show over there. Like, if there's a costume contest, I was winning, bro. I'm not. I can't make it
Who
up, bro.
were
'Cause I
you? What
dressed up.
were you?
I was Naruto, Shippuden Naruto, like the orange fit Naruto. Yeah, I literally didn't think I was gonna dress up so late. Let me tell you. I'm gonna give the audience a little short story of what was going on. Originally, my uncle, he had a Prince outfit he didn't wear last year, and I had tried it on. He's like, "Dang, you look good. You should wear it." I was like, "All right, whatever." I wasn't gonna say no. I was gonna wear my jersey like I do every year. Let me show you. I go about to leave to go out the home. He's like, "Man, just take it with you." I'm like, "All right, fine." I took it. I put it on. It was like a wig and everything with it. You know what Prince looks like, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't do it. I was like, I can't be Prince, bro. Lame. So then before I go to Party City before a little Halloween party is going to whatever. And I'm looking, there's nothing there. I'm like, bro. And I just keep looking around, and the person I'm with just standing in line. And I'm just like, bro, all right, I guess I'm just wearing the jersey. Then as I'm walking back to the line, I stop. I'm like, and there it is, the Naruto. I'm like, oh, there you go.
Uh. Yeah. I was a Nakatsuki member.
Not murky, sadly, Naruto. you know, I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
Okay. All right. All right. All right.
I
Yeah, that's
had
a
to,
good last
show off
memory.
I had to show off the abs, like a little hood Naruto, I had the white fours on.
Yeah, that's a good little last minute. I know you had to been cold though.
Nah, because it was inside. It was inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's just hop into it. All right. You have to rewind to one moment in your life. Where are you going? Or
Was it
like what
rewinding
time
to like
period?
restart?
Maybe a moment or a time period. You have to
Or
rewind to a
am I living from that time period on, or is it just for like whatever long the moment
you
is?
just yeah. You get like a
You get to relive it.
yeah, let's
Okay.
just say like that time period, you can relive it.
Let's say either senior year or high school. It was just a fun time. I was doing nothing. I was just chilling. or um, dang, I like all 4 years of college too. Like I'm trying to pick
Yeah.
one from there. Like freshman year is cool.
Yeah.
Sophomore year was very cool. And then I won't do junior year, not junior year, because that was cut short. I don't even want to think about that wasn't
Yeah.
fun. Um, Senior year was very fun too. That's when we all
Senior.
got the whips. That's when we all got the
Yeah.
whips. We were moving
Senior year
though.
was cool.
Uh, I'll say sophomore year though. I don't know. Something about sophomore year was fun.
Okay.
Sophomore year just living. But yeah, those two years was fun.
All right, let's see. Okay, the thing that we're gonna skip around. I have like a million of these questions I wrote down. All right, we'll go here. First, let's say, do you have any updated thoughts on marriage?
That's a good one. That's a good one. I remember we talked about this. Bro. All right, have you seen you know Joe Smith, right? Former NBA player, bro.
Yeah, I know Joe Smith
So
is.
did you see what's been happening with him the last couple of days, bro?
I think I saw his wife had like an OF or something like that.
Crazy. Didn't even tell him. Crazy to me. That was the thing.
That's
She didn't
that's
tell him.
ridiculous.
He found out like
Was
months
she doing
later.
like crazy? Was she doing crazy stuff or?
I couldn't tell you. You have to call someone up on Twitter that really knows I've seen it. But
Yeah.
I mean, she said so I don't know. She used to be I don't know. It's going on YouTube and stuff. So she used to be a P star.
Yep.
So you know what she said? You knew what I was. I was like, that's
Yeah.
crazy, but you done
I mean,
changed.
you did a little bit.
I mean, I give her a little bit on that, but you didn't do that for however many years he was.
Yeah, for however long. Like,
Doing,
in theory, you're good on money, right? I would hopefully you'd be.
Okay, I'll get to that part. I just read something today about that. But she went on. She's doing the Jada Pinkett where she just exposing her man's like this.
Oh.
So basically, yeah, they're not good. Apparently, they had $18 million left over after his career or whatever, right? I should be able to live comfortably, you know.
Yeah.
Started a little business, so they started a bunch of businesses. None of it worked. They lost the money or whatever. So that's her little plea. Oh, I'm trying to make ends meet. Like
She's got a little.
I give her a little bit, bro. But the way she's going about it, recording it, bro, people didn't need to know this. She recorded it. Like he didn't. Like he's just sitting there reacting. Like
having like a private.
Yeah,
they're having a conversation, and she just recording.
And she just starts recording. He's like, "Oh, no way you're recording this, bro. Like, come on." And she's
I have the right to be a little upset about that.
Especially you probably ain't been doing like I done took you out the streets. You trying to jump back in?
Yeah. I have the right to be a little bit upset about
I know. I'm just guessing based off the way he's reacting. He explicitly said, "I don't even like."
Yeah, all that stuff is gone. All that stuff is gone.
Like, just the way he was reacting, like I can't believe this, bro. Like,
yeah, you having flashbacks. If I'm Joe Smith, I'm having flashbacks. Like, oh God, like, here we go.
That was funny, but I don't want to be too dark.
It's like open the Pandora's box. Like, yeah, you can't let no. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm just the type that we're gonna date for a long time, like a long time, and eventually it can happen. Okay. Now, there's also possibility I don't get married, but eventually it'll happen. Like we'll be like, I'm not saying we're just gonna be dating, and it's gonna be like we're married, we're dating. You just might not have a ring or a ceremony, but it's gonna be like we're married.
Yeah.
And I don't know, you can't trust me enough to like, I'm gonna take care of you. Like, even let's say we break up, you're my girl for 15 years, and we just never got married. Like, I'm not just gonna throw you to the streets. Like, I'm not just gonna. I don't know. I just feel like
Do you know that though? Depending
on if you do something crazy, like
depending on, do you know that?
Like I catch you up in my bed with another man's, I might have to throw you to the street. But other than that, like it's good. It's very hard. You just throw someone to the streets if it just didn't work out. You know what I mean? Like, oh
yeah,
Like, I'm not gonna throw you to the streets. But let's say you need some time, or you need a month or two to get back on your feet. All right, you can stay. You know, I got the guest room. I got the guest room for you. I'm not gonna just throw you to the streets like, oh, go fend for yourself, buddy. I'll give you the option. If you want to stay, get on your feet.
I'll give you 2 weeks. I'll give you 2 weeks.
I'll give you a month or two. 2 weeks is crazy, bro. I give him a week to grieve a little bit. I'll give him some time. I'll give him 2 months.
After 15 years, I'm gonna give you a week. Yeah, you got a week to grieve. 15 years.
Got 2 months for me, bro. But you better be ready. Like, all right, bro, I gotta move on, bro. I can't be like it's gonna be difficult for me having you in there too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say I'm not gonna rush into it. Like.
Okay. So we're on that type of topic. The thing you most struggle with in relationships. Dang, I'm hitting them off the dome. Ding.
I'm trying to find the right words for it because the female audience, if I say the words that came to my head immediately, they go, "Oh, you ain't shit." You ain't shit. But it's like I've never been in a long term because apparently, I'm talking to someone now, so it's like every time I start talking to someone new, they're like, "Oh, so what's your longest relationship?" And it's not even like I've never been in like since high school, like in like I called them like I've been talking to people for 6-7 months, but I'm never I never really had a long term like when I say 6-7 months, that's not long at all to me. That's long. 6-7 months. I only talked to like 2 or 3 people for 6-7 months, like. So that's my biggest thing, like
But even in those ones, even in those ones, what is
like just like staying like 10 toes, like going with the ups and downs. And it sounds bad, but sometimes I just be getting bored, bro. And I guess that means they're just not the right person for me, but I just be getting bored. And it sounds crazy to say. Like well, that's the person that came out. I be getting bored, bro. It's just I don't know what to say, bro. I get bored, and it's not even like what people are gonna assume. I'm not gonna do it. They're gonna assume bored like that way, but it's just like I don't know. After like I just get bored. I just get bored. We'll leave it at that.
What do you look for? What do you like? What do you want?
Someone that can. I don't know. I'm very sarcastic, jokey. I don't take much serious, so I can't have
What
someone
like
that's like
attracts you? What like attracts you to? I mean, not
good
just look.
energy. Like they're just good people. And I feel like I'm good at sensing good people. But I also need a balance to where like you can kind of little like talk a little shit with me. Like I can't be bored. Like you can't like it sounds weird to say you can't just be like, "Ooh, hi baby, how's your day?" Like all the time and be like, because that's not like my personality. Like I need a little like I know you say you don't want a Barbie. Like I'm not as far as you. Like, but I need a little grind. I need a
I
little
don't
grind.
want.
But you can talk a little smack. Like you can just like yeah, you can go hang out. Like you can go hang out with my friends and just be cool and just be chatting and talking. Like it's not like weird. That's cool
Yeah,
too.
I like the contrast of like, oh, they can be like a cute girl, like a cute, or like they can be like a real like nice person, and then they can also be the person who like F you, like that can kind of be tough and
Like
like
the way we
or
talk to each other. Like I want to be able to do that with the person I'm talking to.
yeah,
Yeah, well,
yeah, or
I
can
need to be
like
able to do that.
maybe like, and I don't want Barb, but maybe she dresses up, but she goes and runs all the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to have that contrast of like, okay, there's this. That's what interests me. Is like when you see one thing and then you figure out, oh, okay, there's something under there that's different. I liked it being a little bit different than someone who's like, even when you first see him, like that's who you're getting. I kind of like the other side, you know, as long as it ain't too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Crazy
Yeah.
ridiculous. But I like the contrast of they're this person, but they're really this person. Or but I do like them to obviously be smart and have all the nice qualities that I would like. And then I like them being a little rough. You know what I'm saying? A little got some little rough edges. I do kind of like that. Let's see. What the number one trait that is most attractive to women in general, and then I guess what do you think
What I think is the most
is
attractive
your
trait.
most attractive? So in general, and then what do you think your most attractive like?
Oh, so you're saying two, and so like me. So like if a woman told me what's my most attractive trait, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, what do you
Okay,
think
okay.
your
I just want to make sure.
yeah.
So in general, I would say women. I say women are attracted to like your aura. You know what I'm saying? Like you might not be the most attractive looking dude, but if you carry yourself like you are, they gonna like you regardless. You know what I'm saying? At least initially. Like now, eventually they might find out you're a fraud or something, but initially, like that's what's gonna attract them. Initially.
Yeah.
Um, and then me, I don't know. I feel like it's like my carefreeness. That's what I always get. Cause I always ask that question too. Like, what attracted you to me? And so they always say you just seem like you just didn't care about nothing. I'm like, hey, sounds crazy when you say it, but I guess like
Yeah, that does sound crazy when you actually say it. Like, yeah, you just look like you didn't give a like, oh, okay, all right.
you just look like you just didn't care if I talked to you or not. I'm like,
I'm all
I
right.
kind of, I don't want to say it now, but I kind of did it. But
Yeah. I'm all
whatever.
right.
Like, if you didn't like me, I'm gonna talk to someone else. Then. Like,
Like, I'm all right. All right. Sport you could come the closest to playing professional right now. Any
that's
sport.
a sport that I haven't played. Like,
What do you think you just have like the natural talent or like body or whatever that would
oh,
just
give me a month or two training lacrosse, bro. I'm up there with them boys, bro.
man,
I played a little freestyle lacrosse
soon as
back in
they
the
hit
day.
soon as they hit you with one of them sticks.
Oh no, I used to play like no, I
Oh
used to
no.
play like with my boys. We used to play like little, like you know, I used to play little flag football. We used to play lacrosse like
Yeah.
that. It's easy. I was nice. You don't got no brothers out there, man.
You might be a little.
Like it's not because I wanted to say soccer because I was nice at soccer when I was younger, but my foot speed now is not what it was when I was short. So I'm gonna pass on. I mean, low key, I could be a little defender in soccer. I just want to be cool. I don't want to be.
You like defense in every other sport,
But
apparently.
on soccer, it's not. I need to be a midfielder on soccer. I gotta be a mid. You in the most action.
All right, let's see. Goal for the rest of 2023?
Get that license after I graduate.
All right.
Oh dang, that's short. That's very short. I want that one. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
if that happen.
yeah.
I'm forgetting it's November. I'm feeling it
Yeah,
feels
yeah,
like
yeah. I
it's
still remember.
August. Yeah, just graduate, just keep pursuing what I love to do, get further in what I want to do. I want to establish like a new passion too. Like something else that I like to do.
Yeah.
That's like I want to find something else that I like really like to do. That's like out of my comfort zone, but I still like enjoy it, obviously. That I just haven't tried.
Yeah.
Maybe I just start hiking.
Yeah.
Something new.
And I saw this thing or whatever this guy was talking. And I think that we should also do that of like having, and he has like goals like quarterly goals or whatever with like stuff like passions and stuff like that. And then he has like a whole year goal. Like so he can always say, "Oh, in 2022 or 2023, I skydived, or in 2023, I ran a marathon." It's like one really big event, and then he tries to do like a monthly accomplishment, and then or like a quarterly accomplishment or something like that. I think we should do something like that for like 2024 and have like a year goal, and then have like, okay, this month I'm gonna add this one. Each month he tried to add a winning habit. What's his thing? Like, okay, this month I'm gonna do whatever meditation. This month I'm gonna add in making sure I'm early to everything or whatever. Uh, let's see. Biggest flaw. Oh gosh, dude.
Let's say my biggest flaw personally is consistency. And kind of it goes with the procrastination, like consistency. Like the schedule. Like I asked you last week. That was my question last week. I already do it, but I just like even if I'm tired, I be copping out. I'd be like, I know I'm supposed to do it at this time, and I'd be like, oh, then all of a sudden I wake up and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, really, Jordan? You just
Yeah,
had to go down, huh? You just had to, bro.
yeah.
That's what it is, bro.
What do you think's a good way to like?
Bro, I know that I gotta move out, but I tell you, as soon as my schedule will just be, I'm so comfortable.
Yeah,
Like I know,
I can see that.
I can come home from wherever I'm doing, take a nap, and I know there's gonna be dinner on the table. When I'm living by myself, or when we're at the
Yeah,
house, Jared wasn't gonna make dinner for me.
yeah.
He's not gonna make dinner.
You got a
So,
plan for
little stuff
everything.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, if I want to do this, like it's gonna take time. Not like, oh, it's ready, available. Like, okay, whenever I want. You know what I'm saying?
Like right
It's
now, I
like,
gotta even get up. I got leftovers in the fridge right here. I'm grub. I ain't even done.
yeah, okay. Uh, I guess one skill you want to acquire.
I want to get good at the editing. I need to find the time.
Yeah,
It's gonna take time, but in practice, I just need to find like little videos I would make regardless, just for me personally,
that's
and
what
just
you
to
should.
get better.
That's what you should do.
I remember last year I was working on the my boy Quincy. Man, I should have made it because now he's an all pro. Crazy. I got the eye.
Yeah,
I started the Quincy video and I gave up halfway through. I was like, man, I've been on this for 10 hours. I'm not even done with the 3-minute video yet, bro.
yeah. Let's see. Um, let's see. What does success look like to you?
Just doing something that I'm happy I can provide for the people that I love, like financially, and not even just financially, but like I have the time, like I'm financially stable, but I also have time to spend with like loved ones and people I want to hang out with, and I can like travel. I don't know. I used to hate traveling back in the day. I was like, man, I don't even remember. I didn't even want to go to what was Turks and Caicos. I was like, man, Jordan, I don't even want to go. You're like, man, go. I'm like, all right. Now I kind of like travel. Like, so
Yeah.
I want to be able to do that when I'm older, just like have the time and the freedom to travel, see things, places, just be happy and provide for people. That's really
How's
it.
that? How's that change? Has that changed? Is anything about that changed recently, or any additions when you envision it? Does it look a little different than maybe it did a few years ago, or do you?
I'll say from a few years ago, but not like last year. I was pretty
Yeah,
solid.
yeah, yeah, yeah. From like a
From
few
like
years
yeah,
ago.
where I was in college, yeah.
Okay, let me see. Here's one question. One thing you want me to improve on. I guess I could go to me to improve on as like a business partner.
I want you to communicate when you need me to do something better. Cause
Okay.
I feed off that stuff. Like
Yeah.
Jordan, yeah, Jordan. Like, we set the goals for every day. Even though if I hit it by the end of the week, Jordan, every day. Because it'll help
Yeah.
me with my schedule. Like, even if it's just,
Yeah.
you don't have to call me or nothing. Just quick, like, if you're at your lunch break and you see I didn't text you last night,
Yeah.
Jordan, where is it? Just a quick one. I got you. My bad. It won't happen. It's just stuff like, I don't know, it's the sport to me. Like, coach, Jordan, do this.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I got you, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's all I need. That's literally it.
Okay.
Don't let me slide, bro.
Yeah.
When I play 2K, I play a game, but I don't let them slide, bro. That was your rotation, bro. What are you doing? You better hit that shot,
Yeah.
bro. It's wide open. I don't let people slide, so I expect to be so held to the same thing.
Yeah.
I told them if I start slacking, bro, you get on me. Jordan, why'd you miss that shot? It was wide open. I want them to say the same thing to me.
Yeah. That's a good thing. That's a good thing to have too. Though that's a good thing
I'm
to have.
fine with like constructive criticism. Like it don't.
Yeah. That's a good thing. To be able to handle criticism. That's hard. That is very hard for people to do.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, to be able to handle like criticism, you know what I'm saying? And it's sometimes hard to say like when people are like really close to you, sometimes, and then sometimes it's easy, but sometimes it's hard to say like criticism to people around you. Like me, I
Oh,
would
he's the
say
same
criticism.
thing.
I can say criticism to you like no problem. You know what I'm
No, I,
saying?
I feel like yeah, like with especially people I look up to.
Yeah.
I feel like it's harder. Like I won't. It's hard for me. But it's hard for me to think about criticizing my grandpa. If he does something
Yeah. That's like all right. Yeah, yeah, I could see that. But yeah, I'll get better on that. Let me think. Well, I would say like leadership. Work on because like I said, like maybe not like now or whatever, but like um being like proactive and like leadership because eventually you're gonna be leading other people, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be leading and telling other people exactly what to do. Oh, I need this, I need exactly like this. Like just working on like that part a little bit and like oh like um and even just like natural like you're like an only child, only child like I it's a little bit different like
yeah,
leadership.
like
So
I
when
didn't have
it's
to
like
grow up like hey, but like it's a little bit with my little cousin now, but he's so young and like
yeah,
yeah,
and like like there'll be eventually time where you got to lead a couple people or a bunch of people whatever and say I want exactly like this is how I want it whatever.
mm-hmm.
um so yeah, working on that like where you can, and trying to put that into practice. That was a good one. Let's see, what motivates you most right now? I might be asking half like the same questions, but I think that's it.
I just want to set myself up for success. I feel like a cliche answer that I thought about when you first said it is like, oh, I want to make my people proud, but that's not really my motivation. I just want to make myself. That sounds I just want to
Wait,
make
say
myself
that last part
proud.
again.
So the cliche answer is like, oh, I want to make my family proud, but that's not it. But I just want to make myself proud. As long as I'm good with it, bro, I don't really
Yeah,
care.
yeah. That's 100%.
I wanted to,
That's
that's a
really what,
professional answer.
and that's like I feel like that's just a healthier way to go about it at the end of the day. Like you said, like anyways, anything you already mentioned, anything you don't want to do, you're not gonna do it. So if your mama wants you to be a doctor, it's like sorry, mama, like you know what I'm saying, or whatever, like just like what your people, want for you. Not always what's want for you, and not always what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? They can try and give it whatever, but if I can live with it, I'm good. I'm good. If I can live with it, I
The
think I'm
whole overnight thing I'm doing now, they're like, oh, Jordan, you have a degree. You're too good for that. Like, really, bro?
all right. Yeah.
Like, I don't like saying that.
Oh, yeah.
That
That's
just
what
gives me perspective. Like, hey, you don't do what you need to do, you're gonna be doing this forever. It's a little clear, like, hey, look, you better do what you need to do, buddy. This ain't the
yeah.
life you really want, but for a little bit, like, hey, it's fine.
Yeah. For a little, to do to like accomplish my like whatever the real goals that I have, I'll take 100 side. I'll take all the side missions I need to take. You know what I'm saying? And what it like, I don't have no problem like what it like humbling myself to do this and do that. Like I don't have like I don't have none of that to do it. Like this is my end goal. If it helps me do that, then shoot, I'll do it. Like if it helps me in any way to be able to have the flexibility or whatever it is to do that, I would do it 100%. Um, let's see what else. What else we got on here? What was the last time you went 100% in something?
Something other than what I be enjoying. Other something that I'm not 100% passionate about. It's been forever.
And what was the last time you went 100%?
Last time I went 100% was
Or do you feel like you've gone 100%?
no. It's been a while. Like on school, I've been an autopilot since I don't know when.
Since I don't know when. I was on
Probably
autopilot.
middle school was the last time I was like I have to do my homework. Once I hit year, once I hit 7th grade, 8th grade, it was autopilot. Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I think that's something
I
also
got
like
close. I got 90, 95, 85. But never like I'm all in. I'm on the floor.
yeah.
Tired.
I think that's like another key to like and one of the other questions I had written down was like, oh, what stands in the way of you being at 100% of your potential? Okay, I kind of froze up. Hold on.
I was about to say I didn't know if that was just my screen or not.
Yeah, I think that's me. I don't know what happened. Anyways, let me see. Go to our camera. Please select the camera and video. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. Hold up. All right. Oh my gosh. Again. Yeah. I think. Yeah, I think the 100%. I think that's like another thing of trying to get that and like with the goals. I think that's a big part of the goals thing that I was talking about of like the yearly goal, the monthly goal, or whatever to kind of help you like bring that out more a little bit. Like if you have like a big goal and then like okay a monthly whatever to kind of keep you trying to like unlock or go that far or whatever. It helps with it would help with confidence, it would help with just doing the stuff or whatever and making a lot of like positive change. Let's see. Okay, how do you tell when someone like has it? Do you think you can know? Like, okay.
You can kind of tell.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can tell. Like
But
I would say
what is your
time.
process?
What you said?
I said, what is like your process, or how do you know, or how what like?
Like just in life in general.
Yeah,
You can kind of just tell by the way they carry themselves. What's the little quote like? I don't, it's not exactly, but it's like when I don't even know it off the top of my head, but it's like when the less someone speaks, the louder it. You know what I'm trying to say. Someone out there knows.
yeah. I think so.
That little quote, like the louder someone talks, the smaller, and then the less they speak. That's like a big indicator. Like someone that's always trying to be like the center of attention. I'm like, oh, they ain't got it, bro.
Ain't got
They
it.
don't got the juice, bro. Like, yeah, I'm loud when I talk to y'all, like you and KJ, you know, I'm not gonna say everybody.
Yeah.
I'm loud when I talk to y'all, but like in a group of people, I feel like we said this when I'm in like a group of people, I'm gonna say, you say something to me, I'm gonna speak, but I'm not trying to be like the center of attention, the class clown. It's never been me.
Yeah. I think I agree with that. And I think
People
I
really
think
carry themselves.
I think it is yeah, the way they carry yourself, and I think it carries up. I mean, you can. I think the it part is really easy to see, and it's not always like, okay, this person is gonna be. Even there's some people like, okay, they kind of got it, and it's not like, oh, I'm gonna make $1 million or something like that. It's just some people got it, like, in other areas, whatever. But you're like, okay, that's like, even like there's it when it's like becoming like, okay, that person's gonna do something, and there's also like it, like, all right, that's like a solid person. Like, I know, like, off the, like, I know very quickly, like, oh, okay, he gets it, or he's got it, or whatever. I think that comes out, and really, I think it's so easy to tell because I think it comes out in everything. It's like, kind of like they say, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Now, I don't know if I agree with that fully,
Yeah.
because I probably wouldn't agree with that fully, but um, for this instance, like, some of that is like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a certain level, because with doing certain stuff, like, there's a certain level of like risk. There's a certain level, and I think we're very similar in that way. Like, you can even see it in fantasy. Like, fantasy is this, we interact the same way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see even in that. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Of just like, okay, this person takes a risk, and I think it translates. I think it really does. Like, I really think it translates. Like, you look like, okay, this person likes this amount of like risk. This person likes this or whatever, or just people, especially when they're like, okay, they're talk a lot and stuff like that. Like, now it's like, I think sometimes when you got it, like you were talking about, like, it's like about action. Like, there's a person who's about action, there's a person who's just like talking. You know what I'm saying? And it takes like a little bit of time or experience or whatever like that. Like, there was a certain point, like, I feel like, do you think you always have it, or do you think you can gain it?
Deep down, I did, but I didn't know I did,
Hmm.
and I didn't convey. Like people wouldn't have been able to tell.
Do you think that it is a thing that you just have, or you don't, or do you think just in general,
I think
or
you
do you
can
think it's,
develop it.
yeah?
Yeah, you can develop it.
I think you can. I think that there's, like I said, like you're kind of just, I think, about to say, of like, okay, where you don't know or people couldn't tell, like, maybe it's like a thing that like, I think you have it, but it's like you kind of have to unlock it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to go through certain experiences, or do whatever like that. Like, there's a time, like, I feel like I've had it for a while, and I've showed, like, through like whatever it is, like sports, or just growing to like whatever. And then you kind of like get into like your like stage of like finding yourself or whatever. And then it's a little bit, when you're in that stage, it's a little harder to see. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit harder to see when you like trying to like find yourself or whatever. Um, but now it's like, okay, but then for a little bit it's like, okay, like, I feel like, okay, yeah, I got it. Like,
It's
it
like
was like,
my it reflected how I was doing in sports. So all the way from when I was young to seventh grade, I
yeah,
had it. I was like, sure, I had it. And then I broke my finger, fell out the rotation, and I
yeah,
didn't have it no more. In my head, I was like, oh, I lost it, bro. I wasn't starting eighth grade. I came in, I broke my finger, so I
yeah.
couldn't play out. I still on the team. In the first game, I was like, oh yeah, I'll start. Last year, started the year before. Oh, I'm gonna start again. Nope.
Yeah,
Then like eighth man. I was like, eighth man, am I a scrub now? All of a sudden, nothing changed. I just couldn't
yeah,
play before the season because I broke my finger.
yeah.
And then I done broke my toe weeks after that. So then I was out for the whole thing. And then high school, I just thought, oh, I don't got it no more, bro.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
in my head, I didn't
So
have it no
so as a kid, it's like it was mostly sports, and that's
more.
how. Especially like, you grew up, like, sports was everything. You know what I'm saying? What do you think it kind of attaches to now, or what has like changed, or what is
I feel
like
like
that
the
sort of
it for me is how much I believe in myself now.
thing? Hmm.
there's nothing singular I can attach it to now, like that I'm
Yeah.
doing right this second.
Yeah.
But I believe, like I just know, I don't know, I just feel like everything always works out for me. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like something always works.
I could keep going with your
Now, literally,
thought.
just like for right now, my master's, bro. I don't even know if I told you this, but I'll just expose it to the world now. Hopefully, my mom knows see this right now. 'Cause I ain't done yet. But, bro, literally, like 3, 4 months ago, I thought I withdrew from a class, right? And I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't checking. Like I thought I withdrew, so I was like, okay, I got my little 4 or 5 weeks left. I'm just gonna draw. I'm not gonna do business, bro. It didn't draw, but I got a straight F at a master's class, bro.
Yeah.
So that is, and now, yeah, my GPA is still suffering to this day because of it. Like, I gotta get
Yeah.
an A in this class I'm in right now to graduate. I had to get an A, like straight, like 90 A's and 95 plus my last 4 classes to graduate.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
crazy, bro. Like, yeah, so this is crazy. Like, I was about to fold. I was like, bro, I can't do that. I was like, I might as well just stop now, bro. I was like, you know what, bro? Might as well just here, like, just try it, bro. Like, bro.
And I think it's I think for me, what it kind of changed into um is like a big thing is the belief. Like you gotta at first you gotta believe, like you gotta believe for sure. That's like that's what it's about. But there was probably a time when, like I said, like I was saying about action and talker, there was a time when I was like a talker. Not like a talker like where I just said a bunch of stuff, but like where it's like there's a difference between like when you're like when it's like dreams and then it's like okay, like you're working, like you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I just want to make, it's like, I just want to make $1 million, or oh, I just want to be, this. And when it's like, all right, it's a real thing now. You know what I'm saying? That's probably like a little bit of a separator to like, okay, when it's like, okay, when I was just dreamed or whatever. Like when all the things I want, and you're like, stuff always, it keeps changing. Like, oh, at first I'm like, oh, okay, I want to be this. Then I want to be this. Then now it's like, okay, then I find exactly, and then I kind of start putting in the steps, and then the belief kind of follows. Or there's a million other things that I've done that have provided me proof. That's the biggest thing about this stuff too. It's just finding ways to like give yourself like proof of that too. Like you have the belief, and then you like follow it up with like proof and stuff like that. So I think I have a lot of like proofs and stuff like that. And the direction we're going right now, I think is very good. Um, and then um, but I think you can see it in people. That's probably the easiest thing. And I also thought I was like better at reading people than I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm very good at it, but I've had some sort of like, okay, now I know my detector's not perfect. I know my detector's not perfect. Like I thought it was perfect. It's not perfect. There still can be some little, that slip through the cracks. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Uh let me see. Let me see if you got any questions?
Take mine for the next thing though. You trying to milk because the first one you got me to you made me take 10 questions off my
Yeah,
board.
off the thing. Oh yeah, real quick. James Harden did change anything for you?
I don't want to say they didn't get worse. That's hate. That's hate in my heart.
Yeah, that's hate. That's hate.
Yeah, it's I just liked how they had Westbrook on that deal, and then they had almost. It's just tough. I don't think it makes them much better.
My thing on that is like, yeah, they got better, but
What's the coach gonna be? What's
I've seen, what do you say?
what's the coach like? I think their close on that is we have like 3. So obviously you're gonna have. It's Harden gonna close over Westbrook. Let's just get that out of the way.
Huh?
Harden's gonna close over Westbrook. I would assume,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
Harden, PG, Kawhi, and I think PJ Tucker finds his way on that court to close. He's just gritty. Who else they got? Terrence Mann. Okay, Terrence Mann. So I'm just gonna list all the people are options. We got
That's a
Harden,
tiny ass five, though. I want you to know that.
PG, Kawhi, Tucker, Zubac, man, Westbrook. That's 7 right there. So what's the closing lineup?
Harden for sure, Paul for sure,
Why?
Kawhi for sure, and you want to put PJ Tucker, but you don't want to have like Zubac. I don't know if I want him out
I
there.
don't want to close with him, but they in your guys to.
You damn near like because PJ. That's
Unless you're
way
playing the Warriors,
yeah.
the
That's
Warriors are gonna go
way
Draymond at the 5, so you can go PJ Tucker at the 5.
yeah. But other than that, dang, y'all gotta find a solution to that. Because if Zubac, you gotta put Zubac in your
Because I
closing
like
line.
Lil Batum. I mean, Batum not big or nothing, but he's 6'8". Like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Covington has played small ball center in the past. I
Yeah,
don't know why they hated Covington,
he's
bro.
played small ball.
Marcus Morris played small ball, but he's tough.
Yeah,
Tough. He
yeah,
played small ball 5. Like,
yep,
so it's like,
yeah. I mean, they did get better, but I just don't know if it put any of the teams that I thought were gonna beat them before. I don't know if it puts them above them. I don't think it really moves them up.
he's taking weird. Even though
Like it's
that's
like
one
I've
team
seen
they
the
match up
Clippers,
better with. Suns
huh?
easy. Suns still.
Yeah, like
We
all
pushed
the
the
teams.
Suns, but yeah, I still take the Suns easy.
Yeah, the Suns, the Nuggets, all the couple. There's a couple. There's even probably a couple more that I'm like, okay, if I had them before on the Clippers, like I probably got them. I probably got them then. The Clippers or Lakers? Lakers.
I ain't gonna lie, that age is. I see it now. Last year, I was still a little bit like, oh, he looks like he's 35, 36. Now I see it now. A little
I
bit.
see it.
I see it now, and it's sad.
Yeah,
I can't, bro. He can't try to play with Bryce, bro. That's gonna break me down, bro. I can't be seeing
Bryce
him
is
on the
ridiculous.
court, bro.
You're gonna be like what, like 43 or some shit? You
Yeah,
gonna
bro. I
be,
can't see him on the court. I
bro?
don't
You
like
are
the
a
stats say,
billionaire,
but I
bro.
need to know. I want him to go out on the great. Like if he win, let's say hypothetically he wins a chip this year, bro. Just go. I know you want to play with Bronny and them, bro. Just go.
Just go. Just go. I got to shit. Like it's your league now, bro. Yeah, we don't have to. Man, they go
Maybe
LeBron.
go
Look
for
it.
preseason. Go sign like a 1 day or a 10 day in
There
preseason and
you
go
go.
and call it a day,
There
bro.
you go. But look it. You already know. You already. This is the reality. Look it. Brian is gonna come in. He's not gonna be a superstar. He's gonna be a role player. He's gonna come on LeBron's team, and then niggas are gonna bash him. They're gonna bash him, just like they bash all the other role
Come
players.
out first game, 1 for 6 from 3. Oh, he sucks. Get
When,
off the team.
when he
Trade
don't
him.
hit his shots, when he don't hit his shots, they gonna be on him, bro. He don't have no development time. He gotta be ready right now.
Hey, look, no one cared about Anthony Davis when he being hurt and put New Orleans. But you come to the Lakers, bro. Play 67 games. They act like that man's Mr. Glass.
Wait, like
My uncle, bro, trade him. Trade 80. I don't want him no more. Like, bro, he's averaging 30 and 15 with 3 blocks. What?
all the role players. He's gonna get crucified.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Gabe Vincent, bro. The Lakers Gabe Vincent, trade him. That's what he's saying. Trade him
already.
I'm glad Chris didn't go back there. And if you go back on my Twitter, back when D'Lo signed away to the Warriors from Brooklyn, bro, they were saying go to the Lakers. I said, don't do it, D'Lo. And look, you win. I traded there now. Look, I knew it was gonna happen to him.
Don't do it, bro.
I'll trade him. He's done. He's done.
Yeah, they're gonna say, "Oh, he sucked." Yo, low lights is gonna be on Twitter like, "Yeah,
he hit 30-9 the other night." They said, "Oh, trade him high." I'm like, bro, Brown just had 15 and 3. Like, I'm not trying to bash Brown, but Brown had 15 and 3. Shit.
Yeah. That would be.
I wouldn't want to play on LeBron's team, bro. It wouldn't be appealing.
It wouldn't be much.
Bro, I gotta deal with trolls in my Twitter messages and
oh
Instagram.
my god, they will tear you up, bro. They will tear you. You want to just be that spot. It sounds nice living in LA, but when that spotlight hits you, they are grilling you. They are going to get on. You don't hit your shots. You don't hit your. they're gonna be on you, bro.
Then the opposite. If you play well, bro, you're more like Ray
Play
Allen's a
well
more
though.
wise
You
LeBron fan
Austin
than
Reeves. If you be Austin Reeves for a second, you cool, you popping.
yeah.
Like you popping. Austin Reeves got his own like China shoe or something.
Yeah, bro. What's that boy? James Jones, bro. Yeah, James Jones was produced when he came in.
Yeah, if you know there's upside, but for a lot of y'all, it's not good. You going on the LeBron team.
Yeah, bro. We got one bad series, bro. Meow.
Yeah, one bad
Meow.
one bad series. They're ready to ship you off. Oh my gosh, they're ready to ship you off. Yeah, he's going to China next year. It don't matter if you averaged 20 last year. One bad series, yep, ship him off to China. He's done. He's done. Cooked. Horrible. He's trash. like, dang. That's a lot of pressure. Well, I think that's all. That's all we have. That's all we have today. Man, I be writing down. This be like 12 questions. We actually go through them pretty quickly. I ain't gonna lie. We go through them quickly. I think because when I'm hosting, you mostly answer it, and then I'll pitch in or whatever. And then I think it's a good formula to do that. All right, another good pod. This one probably better than the last one, just because you know what I'm saying. Probably just, the last one was good though. I'm not gonna lie, there are some good questions. So I just stepped it up.
You know whose one was longer too, you know.
We'll see. Yeah, that one was a little longer. We'll see. Alrighty. Limitless podcast. This was episode 3. Jordan's hosting the next one, so we'll see if he has any questions left.
Look.
All right.